Hello friends, I am MD Harun and it's my YouTube channel Harun. Today, in this video I will discuss 41 very important MCQ questions from the chapter Strategies for Enhancement in Food Production, especially in NEET aspirant and also nursing and others medical exam aspirant. Okay, so don't be late, let's go. The first question of this video says the process of mating of individuals means crosses, which are more closely related than the average of the population to which they belongs. The more close related means key inbreeding. That the correct option is inbreeding. Number 2 question says aquaculture does not include. Aquaculture means cultivation in water like pisciculture. The aquaculture does not include prawns, fishes, shell fisheries. So all are correct, but this is the correct option, silk orb, because the cultivation or culture of silk orb is called apiculture, not pisciculture or aquaculture. Next question number 3. Coryza disease in poultry spread. Coryza disease is a one type of respiratory disease. That spreads by air and water. So correct option is D. Number 4 question says a fungal disease of the poultry is coccidiosis, coryza, moniliasis and mumps. The correct option is moniliasis. Moniliasis is also called crop mycosis. Affect upper digestive system are affected by moniliasis and caused by Candida albicans. So this disease is also called crop mycosis that affect upper digestive system and caused by Candida albicans. The coccidiosis is intestinal disorder. Intestinal disorder by the protozoa Eimeria. Clear? Next question. This coryza disease. This is a coryza disease of air and waterborne disease, and MERS. MERS is a tumor in internal organs and nerves. Tumor in internal organ or nerve cell by Merck's disease virus. Marek disease virus, MDV. The fungal disease of the poultry is moniliasis. Next question is MOET. MOET means multiple ovulation embryo transfer. It is a method of fish cultivation, birth control in humans, cloning in sheep, hybridization in cattle. The correct option is hybridization of cattle. In this process, first ovulation, superovulation is done. Superovulation, ovulation. Then fertilization, then embryo transfer into uterus, okay? Then pregnancy period occur. Wait. Question number 6 says selection of homozygous plant. Homozygous means same type of alleles are present. That is homozygous. Mass selection, pure line selection, mixed selection, none of these. Homozygous selection of homozygous plant means pure line selection. Only one type of plant or animal is selected for crossing. Next question, emasculation means removal of carpels, removal of pistils, removal of anther. So, emasculation means the removal of anther to prevent self-pollination. Self-pollination protect. Next question number 8. Sudden and heritable changes. Sudden and heritable changes in the character of an organism is called mutation, heterosis, inbreeding, and selection. Correct option is mutation. Mutation means change nucleotide sequence. Change nucleotide sequence. Question number 9 says mating between two individuals' offspring are in genotype to produce genetic variation is called domestication, introduction, hybridization, and mutation. Two different animal is cross and produce new variety of animal. This is called hybridization. Next question number 10 refers to the given table and select the correct option. Serial 1 to 3, crop disease pathogen. The tomato is affected by tomato mosaic virus. Tomato is affected by tomato mosaic virus or nicotina virus. Nicotina is a nicotina virus. The virus is mainly affected the Solanaceae plant. Mainly affects the Solanaceae plant. See plants. Solanaceae family, and the family belongs to Solanaceae, is affected by mainly nicotina. Example, tobacco mainly affected. Sometimes tomato also affected by this virus. So in case of tomato, nicotina is also right, and another is tomato mosaic virus is also right. Rice leaf blight virus or Xanthomonas oryzae. Xanthomonas oryzae is the virus that affect the Oryza sativa, means rice. Potato. Phytophthora infestans is the late blight of potato. So C is late blight of potato. C means late blight of potato. And leaf blight is Xanthomonas oryzae. Xanthomonas oryzae. A tomato leaf curl disease. Tomato mosaic virus is called the discoloration of the leaf. Means suppose this is a leaf and here yellow spot, green spot, then yellow spot, then green spot, mosaic. But here the leaf curl disease is caused by Nicotina virus. So correct option Nicotina virus. Nicotina virus. So correct option is option number A. Next question. In high yielding hybrid crop varieties, to exploit hybrid vigor, the farmers need to purchase fresh hybrid seed every year, because in this question says in case of high yielding hybrid crop varieties, farmers every year purchase the seed. If the farmer do not purchase the seed every year, the hybrid quality of the plant is disappear. Why? Due to cross pollination. In paddy field, the pure line selected varieties lost their heterosis behavior due to cross pollination in paddy field. The pure line selected varieties lost their hybrid behavior. Okay, so for this reason the farmers buy these seeds every year. So it is a cheaper to purchase fresh seed? Not. It is costly. Hybrid vigor is lost due to inbreeding depression. They are not allowed to grow their own seed. Government has accepted Dunkel proposal. Correct option is B. What is Dunkel proposal? Here I can explain this term, Dunkel proposal. In plant breeding, the Dunkel proposal or Dunkel draft refers to the requirement for farmers to purchase new hybrid seeds every year as hybrid vigor. For hybrid vigor, the farmers is necessary to buy hybrid seed in every year. Is lost subsequent generation. Here you can say, if you cultivate pure line selected organism and it is cultivated 3 to 4 generation, then due to inbreeding depression they lost their hybrid quality. A hybrid vigor, the Dunkel proposal and subsequent TRIPS, trade related aspect and intellectual property right agreement were seen as contributing to his need for annual seed purchase. Now, annual seed purchase is called Dunkel proposal. It is an economic term, business term. The correct option is hybrid vigor is lost due to inbreeding depression, that you can see in this picture. Okay. Question number 12. More than 70% of the world's livestock population is found in A and B, means India and China, but contribute only 20% to the world farm production. Total 70% of the world's livestock are cultivated in India and China, but only 20% of world production is contributed by this country. Why? Because lack of scientific method of breeding program. Question number 13 says, which among the following is used in raising super milk cows? Raising super milk, that means the cow will produce huge amount of milk. Artificial insemination with pedigree bull, embryo transplantation, superovulation of high-yielding cow. Question: the answer of this question is D. All of them. All are scientific methods that help to improve the super ovulation or super milk cows. Next question says, tissue culture technique can produce indefinite number of new plants from a small parental tissue. A small parental tissue is called explant. The economic importance of this technique is in raising variants to pick up somatic variation, genetically uniform population of a elite species, homozygous developed plants, and develop of a new species. So here in tissue culture, suppose in tissue culture from one plant leaf there are 100 plants are produced. 100 plants are produced. The genetics of these plants and these leaves are same. That is, they are just clone. That genetically uniform population of the elite species. B is the correct option. Question number 15 says, which is the best breeding method? Best breeding method for animals that are below average in milk production. Interspecific hybridization, crossbreeding, outbreeding, and outcrossing. The option is outcrossing. Outcrossing is a technique for animals that are below average in milk production. So what is the meaning of outcrossing? Outcrossing means mating of animals of same breed but no common ancestor for 4 to 6 generation. 4 to 6 generation. These are because they have 4 to 6 generation. There is no common ancestor. Before 6 generation, they have common ancestor. This is outcrossing. What is the meaning of outbreeding or crossbreeding? These these three interspecific hybridization, crossbreeding, or outbreeding, these are the part of this outbreeding. Yes, outbreeding is divided into three parts: interspecific hybridization, crossbreeding, and outcrossing. So, what is the meaning of interspecific hybridization? Interspecific means different species. Mating of animal between different species, animal mating, different species, like horse and donkey formed mule. What is the meaning of crossbreeding? Mating superior male. Crossbreeding means mating between superior male and superior female of different breed. Example, Hisardale. Clear? The correct option is option number D, that is outcrossing is a best method, breeding method for animals that below average in milk production. Next question. Question number 16 says, the root of any breeding program is genetic variability, hybrid vigor, cross hybridization, and the heterosis. Definitely, the main purpose of the breeding is to increase the genetic variability among organisms, because genetic variability makes the organism far better than the parent generation. The answer is genetic variability. Question number 17. Select the incorrect option from the following. Jersey, improved chicken variety, not. This is a improved cow varieties. Dairy product. Inbreeding, breeding between same breed, right? India and China, more than 70% of livestock, but only to take part in 20% of total livestock production. This is right. Historical breed of sheep. Breeds of sheep. Okay. So the correct option is option 1. So wrong. Incorrect option is A number. Jersey, improved chicken variety, not chicken variety. This is dairy product. That is Jersey cow variety. Question number 18 says Green Revolution in India. So who is the father of Green Revolution of India? That is Norman Borlaug is the old Green Revolution. Indian Dr. S. Swaminathan. Dr. S. Swaminathan is the Green Revolution is the father of Green Revolution in India, was possible due to exploitation of high-yielding varieties, intensive cultivation, and better irrigation, fertilizer, and pesticide facilities. All the above answer is correct, because high-yielding capacity, high-yielding seeds necessary, intensive cultivation, scientifically cultivation, and use irrigation, fertilizer, pesticide, etc. help to boost the Green Revolution. Question number 19 says, which of the following is the correct match between the crop varieties and resistant to disease? Crop: wheat, Himgiri, varieties Himgiri, and resistant to disease white rust, not. This is a incorrect, because not white rust, it is possible to yellow rust or striped rust. The wheat variety Himgiri is a yellow rust or striped rust disease resistant, not white rust. The option A is incorrect. Brassica, Pusha Sadabahar. Brassica, Pusha Sadabahar, and Blackroot. Pusha Sadabahar is a chili product, not Brassica. Chili. And it is not black rot, but leaf curl or chili mosaic virus. Not black rot, is leaf curl or chili mosaic virus. Chili mosaic virus resistant. Then cowpea, Pusha Komal, is bacterial blight. This is correct option. Chili, Pusha Sormin. Pusha Sormin is a Brassica. Pusha Sormin is not chili, it is a Brassica. And it is resistant against white rust. So the correct option of this question is cowpea, that is Pusha Komal varieties, bacterial resistant against bacterial blight. Next question, question number 20. Which of the following is the main aim of evaluation of germplasm in plant breeding program? To identify plant with desirable combination of character, for effective exploitation of the natural gene, both A and B. What is the main purpose of germplasm collection? The main purpose of germplasm collection for correction of variability. The correct option is to identify plant with desirable combination of characters. This is A. Correct option. 21 number question says the plant part which is used to culture is called explant. 22 number question says selection of homozygous. Homozygous means same alleles are present. Mass selection, mixed selection, pure line selection, none of these. That is pure line selection. Question number 23 says correct statements is the entire collection of all the species of particular family is called germplasm collection. B number, it is not necessary that the hybrids do combine the desirable characters. Usually only one in few hundred to 1,000 cross shows the desirable combination. Only in few hundred to 1,000 crosses show the desirable combination. Better yielding double dwarf varieties Joya and Ratna were developed in India. The conventional method of breeding for disease, that is polyploid and mutation. Here, this option is correct. This option is correct. This option. I think the question is wrong. Choose the incorrect option. If the question says choose the incorrect option of this is the entire collection. The answer is A. The entire collection of all the species of a particular family is called germplasm collection. The entire collection of all the diverse allele right option, diverse allele of all all genes in a given crop is called germplasm collection. What is the meaning, definition of germplasm collection? The entire collection of diverse allele for all genes in a given crop is called germplasm collection. In a particular crop, the germplasm from a particular crop, all the alleles or genes or pollens, etc., collect from a particular crop is called germplasm collection. Not all the species of a family, not all the species, particular crop. And it is also right. B, C right, and D right. So incorrect option of the statement is number A. Question number 24 says choose the correct statement among the following. Spirulina as single cell protein can serve as rich protein food. Definitely, spirulina have near about 56 to 58% protein are present. Tomato new hybrid plants formed by somatic hybridization is the most successful hybrids for commercial utilization. Most successful because it is commercially failed. Iron fortified rich varieties has been developed which contain over 5 times as much as iron in common varieties. Example, Raktasali, Sali, rice. That is what? Royal rice. Okay. We can use even sewage to produce large quantities of spirulina. Is right. So here the correct option is A, C, and D. A, C, and D. B is wrong. Correct option is B. 25 number question says which of the following is observed in animal husbandry? Breeding of livestock, buffaloes, cows, sheep, camels, etc. that is useful to humans. Rearing, catching and selling, etc. of fish, mollusk and crustacean. Breeding of fowls for human use. 20 number, the correct option of this question, correct option is D, all of the above. Question number 26 says pomato. What is pomato? Pomato is a protoplast culture, that is somatic hybridization. Two plant cells are fused to produce somatic hybridization. Potato and tomato. Protoplast of potato and protoplast of tomato cross fused and produce pomato. Virus-free plant. Virus-free plant produced from meristem culture. Apical meristem is the virus-free region of the plant. Genetically identical plants, that is soma clones. Soma clones is genetically identical plants. Producing thousands of plants by micropropagation. So A5, B2, virus free plant, 2, C1, genetically identical C1, and D is the micropropagation free. So B is the correct option. Question number 27 says, match the column 1 with column 2. Cyanobacteria. The cyanobacteria is a spirulina, single cell protein. Fungi. Fungi is Fusarium, Graminarium, or fungus. Bacteria is Methylophilus, Methylotrophus, and fungi and yeast. Fungi and yeast. Yeast is a Candida utilis. Yeast is Candida utilis, and fungi is Fusarium Graminacearum. That means 3, 4, 1, 2. 3, 4, 1 and 2. A is the correct option. Next question says, 28 number, which of the following statement is are not correct for single cell protein? The biomass is obtained from unicellular microorganism only, not false. This is unicellular to small organisms. It provides a protein-rich supplement, definitely correct. SCP can be produced by using bacteria, algae, but not fungi. Not also fungi. Like Fusarium venentum. Like Fusarium venentum used to produce corn, that produce corn. Corn produce. Corn is subsequent of meat. Substitute of meat. Okay, corn. It helps to minimize environmental pollution, right? SCP has to be processed before use. SCP has to be processed, right? The correct option here, the not correct option is 2 and 1 and 3. 1 and 3, that is D. D is the 1 and 3 is the not correct option, and 2, 4 and 5 are correct option. 29 number question says, read the given statement about SCP and select the incorrect ones. They are SCP rich in high quality protein and poor in fat content, right? They can be produced in laboratories throughout the year, yet, right? Main advantage of using SCP is that they do not require processing and can be used as such, not false. They are obtained from non-filamentous fungi Fusarium graminarium, right? The incorrect option of this question is option number C. The question number 30 says the correct sequence of steps of following micropropagation. The first, the micropropagation is rooting of shoot, shooting formation, initiation of culture, transplantation. The correct option is first this is leaf, then sterilized, then explained, sterilized, then transfer to nutrient medium, then callus formation, undifferentiated mass of tissue. This is then first shoot for root formation, root, then shoot. Okay. The correct option is initiation of culture, shoot formation, root formation, and transplantation. Most of the cases, root formed before shoot. Question number 31. The pollen grains of plant whose 28 are cultured to get callus by tissue culture method. What would be the number of chromosomes in the cells of the callus? That is 28, because pollen grain is haploid in color. Pollen grain is haploid, that is N28, not 20. This is the wrong. The N haploid 28, so from callus from pollen grain also haploid, that is 28, so correct option is C. 32 number question says the technique of obtaining the large number of plantlet by tissue culture method is called micropropagation. Micropropagation is a technique by which you can produce large number of plantlet within a few days. Question number 33 says, which of the following is not a step in multiple ovulation embryo transfer technology? Cow yields about 6 to 8 eggs at a time. Cow is fertilized by artificial insemination. Fertilized eggs are transferred to surrogate mothers at 8 to 32 cell stage maybe. Cow is administered hormones having luteinizing hormone like activity for supervision, not luteinizing hormone, that is follicular stimulating hormones, because FSH hormone mature the Graafian follicle and help to ovulation. So incorrect option is option number D. Question number 34 says, by which method was a new breed Hissardale of sheep formed by using Buccaneer ewes and Merino rams? That is Buccaneer ewes and Merino rams. And here the Hissardale for best quality of wool. Clear? Mutational breeding, crossbreeding, inbreeding, and outcrossing, that is crossbreeding. Question number 35 says, inbreeding diffraction means if self-fertilized the organism in 3 to 4 generation, then inbreeding diffraction is appear. Decrease the productivity due to mating of superior and inferior female, not false. Decrease in body mass of progeny due to continued crossbreeding, inbreeding, not. Reduce fertility and productivity due to continued crossbreeding. Reduce motility and immunity due to crossbreeding, not. Here the correct option is option C. Reduce fertility and productivity due to continued close breeding. Question number 36 says, select the incorrect statement. Inbreeding increase homozygosity. Right? Correct option. Inbreeding is essential to evolve pure line in animals. right? Inbreeding select harmful recessive genes that reduce fertility and product, right? Inbreeding helps to accumulation superior genes and not false. The incorrect option is D, because if the inbreeding occur, suppose this is heterozygous horse, this is homozygous horse, cross between inbreed close related horses, then produce homozygous, heterozygous. When this in this heterozygous, A is lethal gene. Recessive A is lethal gene, deleterious gene. So when AA and A crosses or heterozygous crosses, these organisms are appear. This is affected disease. So when the pure line or closely related organism are mated, the lethal gene or deleterious or affected genes are accumulated in any generation. So the different type of genital disease are appear. Question number 37 says, identify A, B and C. A. Crosses of superior males of one breed with the superior female of another breed is called crossbreeding. Option 2. Control breeding involves semen transfer into a reproductive tract of selected female, that is artificial insemination. Cross between male and female animal of two different species, that is interspecific hybridization. D. Program for herd improvement in animals like cattle, sheep, buffalo, that is MOET, multiple ovulation embryo transfer. Option number B is right. Next question. Match the column 1 and column 2. Protoplast fusion, that is tomato. Plant tissue culture, that is totipotency. Totipotency is the ability of plant cell to produce whole organism. Meristem culture is a virus-free plant. Micropropagation is a soma clones. Genetically identical plant cultivation. So 2, 1, 4, 3. 2, 1, 4, 3. A is the correct option. Next question, 39. Inbreeding is a career. Inbreeding is carried out in animal husbandry because it increases vigor, improve the breed, increase heterozygosity, increase homozygosity. So definitely inbreeding means cross between closely related organism. That increase homozygosity. Question number 40 says, given below are a few statements regarding somatic hybridization. Choose the correct statement. Somatic hybridization is protoplast of different cell of the same plant are fused. Protoplast from cell of different species can be fused. Treatment of cell with cellulose, pectin is manner. Protoplast means, suppose this is plant cell with cell wall. Cell wall made by cellulose, hemicellulose, pectin, etc. This you want to destroy the cell wall. They use cellulose, pectin, etc. are used. The hybrid protoplast contain characters of only one parallel protoplast, not. Here 3 is correct option. Protoplast of different cell of same plants are few. Protoplast from cell of different species can be used. 2 and 3, that is D option is right. D. The next one or last question 41 says, a few statements are given below followed by a set of terms in box. Pick the correct terms and write it against the appropriate statement. Mating of closely related individuals within the same breed. Mating of closely related individuals within the same breed. Mating of closely related individual with the same breed, that is inbreeding. Mating of animals, that is inbreeding means 5. Mating of animals of the same breed but having no common ancestor on either 4 to 6 generation, that is outcrossing. Outcrossing means 4. Outcrossing. Mating of animals of two different species, that is interspecific hybridization, that is C, interspecific hybridization. Breeding of animals belongs to different breeds. Breeding of animal breeding to different breeds, that is crossbreeding, that is 1. C mating, this 2, 1. Crossbreeding. That is breeding program. Breeding program is divided into type: inbreeding and outbreeding. This outbreeding again divided into 3 parts, that is outcrossing, crossbreeding, and interspecific hybridization. Okay, I think you can understand this question. Various questions very fluently or very easily. So, thank you for watching this video. If you like it, please share and subscribe to your friends. And the theory of this chapter, that means NCERT theory of these chapters, link of the NCERT theory of this chapter are given to the description box. If you want to study the theory portion, okay, you can visit the description box of this video. Thank you for watching. Thanks.